Hi, and welcome to another episode of Philip Plays. In this episode, I get to take a sneak peek at a game experience coming out really soon on the Oculus Go store called Dino Encounters. And as the title suggests, in this app experience, you get to encounter dinosaurs. Let's jump right in and take a look.
Hello, time traveler. Welcome to Dinosaur Encounters. I will be your guide. Which dinosaur would you like to visit today? You can select a dinosaur by pointing the controller at a cube and clicking the trigger button on your controller.
All right, so I've already looked at this app previously and I gave the developer some feedback already. So as you can tell, you have this little narrator guy up here at the top, little robot, single eye floating around. And you can see the first dinosaur I have right in front of me is obviously the T-Rex, but I can spin all the way around and I have several different dinosaur encounters I can choose from. But I've already checked a few of these. I haven't checked out this one yet. So I'm guessing a Brontosaurus, but it could be anything. So I'm going to click on it. And you'll notice when I click on it, there's no sound feedback. So I gave that as feedback to the developer that I'd like to hear a clicking sound when I click on the button. But this is still in beta. They will be pushing updates out soon. One thing I do like is notice throughout this recording, my controller. It gives me good instructions on what to do. Robot Man gives me good instructions on what to do. So let's go ahead and click this dino and get started.
Excellent choice, time traveler. I will lead you to the dinosaurs. If you get lost, the green arrow on your controller will point to my location. You can teleport by using the trigger button on your controller. We'll start our adventure.
All right, so I'm going
when
to
you
talk over
step
the
on
narrator a
beam of
little
light
bit here.
near me.
So he gives you good
Now,
instructions
let's go.
before each experience on how to move around. All right, you can also look at your controller, click to teleport, the trigger, and then click touchpad to see the menu. So I can click the touchpad, I can switch dino experiences, click it again and it disappears. Hold down on trigger, gives me this nice teleportation ring. All right, so that's the maximum distance right there. That's as far out as I can go. And so the narrator wants you to keep talking, but you can really go anywhere in the world for the most part. You can navigate around, but he's not going to continue until you go on this gold thing. Although I did find in some levels that, am I even facing the camera right now? Where's my camera? No, I'm not. All right, so now I'm facing the camera. I did find that if you don't really want to listen to him and you keep going,
Brontosaurus was one of the largest land
and you just start
animals that
teleporting
ever
without him,
existed.
eventually he just cuts out. And
Just
he's like, "Oh, well, you
imagine
don't
an
want to talk to me.
animal
Well, then I'm going to
100
shut up."
times the
So
size
that's
of
something I
Earth.
escalated to.
We don't have
Here's something you
anything
don't
like
see
this
much on
living
the
here
go,
today.
and I didn't even notice
Many
this in
years
the other
ago,
levels,
these
but
two
we actually got
giant
some nice
creatures were here.
reflections in
The
the water.
dinosaur was bigger than
You don't
any
see that a
animal
lot
that
in
we
Go
will ever
experiences, I
see
feel
in our
like. Now,
lifetimes.
the resolution is about what you would normally see on the go. I have seen higher resolution experiences, but they were much smaller, I feel like, much smaller scale, less going on. But I do like how in the water you can see the reflection. But even though the dinosaurs are, I don't know, if I were to pick a video game console, I think it's better than PlayStation 1, probably PlayStation 2 quality. But again, in virtual reality, everything doesn't have to be super realistic. Now, their goal here is to make it semi-realistic because they want you to feel like you're there. This isn't supposed to be some low poly cartoon experience. It's supposed to be educational. And I think this app does a really good job of that. I don't know. I would assume they made these dinos feel like they're to scale. In the T-Rex experience, I felt maybe the T-Rex wasn't quite big enough. But again, I'm no paleontologist. I'm no dino expert. So I don't really know if this is to scale or not. But I guess maybe they're not adults. They could be younger. Baby dinos or adolescent dinosaurs. I don't know. But this is a pretty cool experience. I'll go ahead and jump in and we'll take a look at another one. I haven't seen the raptors yet, so I'll go check out the raptors. I'm assuming those are raptors. But if you're
Excellent
into
choice, time
dinosaurs
traveler.
and you're
I will
into
lead you to
learning
the
about dinosaurs,
dinosaurs.
this isn't a
If you get
game. This
lost, the
is
green arrow on your
kind of like a
controller
museum
will point to my
experience.
location.
It's educational. But again, if
Deinonychus was
you're
a
impatient and
spectacular
you just start
dinosaur who
teleporting
was a
away
fast
from
and
the
vicious
narrator,
hunter.
eventually he just
If
kind of
you
stops talking and interrupts the narration. But that's something that I brought up to the developer too, and they may change that. Who knows? Yeah, these don't look like raptors. I didn't listen to the narrator, so I don't know what I'm looking at here. But it's pretty cool that you can come right up next to them. I don't know of any other experience in the Go. I've seen other dino experiences in the Go, but they're all more like movies type things where you just kind of you're stuck on a track. Like Blue is the one, the real popular one, Jurassic Park Blue, where you kind of have like a little story and you follow the raptor around. But this is kind of cool that you can kind of walk up to them and get around them. It's a nice little experience. I don't really think there's anything else to show you on the go, so I'll go ahead and exit out and give you my thoughts. All right, so it's a pretty good experience. Dino Encounters. Check it out soon on the Oculus Go store. Don't have an official price yet, but I'm sure it'll be worth it if you're into dinosaurs and learning about dinosaurs. Now, obviously, there's plenty of room for expansion, so if this app becomes popular, I'm sure the developer would probably throw in more dino experiences. If you get a chance to either purchase this app or if you get a demo key somewhere to demo this app, be sure to leave a review for the developer and let them know what you like and what you don't like. It's the best thing we can do for the developers, especially on the Oculus Go, so they know what they can do to improve to make us enjoy their apps even more. All right, thank you for tuning in today. Until next time, my name is Philip. I am from Go Bros, and thank you for tuning in to Philip Plays.